Would you like to know the truth about network marketing? How about would you like to know how you can actually build a massive business without recruiting a single person? Well, my name is Karen Angeli from successwithkarenangeli.com. If you're coming in on the live, welcome. Super excited that you're here. If you're coming in on the replay, do me a favor, drop me a replay in the comments and let's chat. Let's connect. I would love to know where you're coming in from. I would love to hear about you. All right, so let's talk about what I mean by actually building a massive business without going crazy recruiting. All right, like I want to talk about how you can have an unfair recruiting advantage where instead of you going out to find people, you're actually having people coming to you. All right. Like, I don't know if you stuck with me yesterday, but yesterday I talked about my story and I talked about what can happen when you hit those top levels within network marketing and how that can actually be a very difficult place to be, right? Like how it can actually make it so that you don't necessarily have the time freedom that you wanted, right? Like you feel stuck at a certain point sometimes. So I'm talking about actually instead of you having to go out on your own, create these prospects out of thin air. I'm talking about having interested people that are excited about you, that are excited about your business, and that actually want to join your team. All right. Like I want to share with you some of the secrets behind that. All right. So let me give you this example. And I shared this a little bit yesterday, but I want to share it again today. So have you ever had somebody join your network marketing company and within a matter of maybe a month or two, they hit the top ranks within the company? Have you ever seen that before? And has it ever just drove you nuts? Like, what are they doing? What's going on that they're able to do that so quickly? And you have been stuck sitting at the same rank for so long, right? Like I know exactly that feeling because I had risen to this level in my business that was really sweet, but I couldn't get past a certain point. And when I would see people just come in the business and just skyrocket to where I was, it just made me kind of question, what is it that I don't know? All right, I want to talk about that unfair recruiting advantage that you can actually have. And I want to share with you how you can actually figure out how to do that. So you got to stick around until the end because I'm going to share that with you, okay? So let's talk about how when those people, when they join that network marketing company, it's just like this instant surge of people. What is it that that person has in order to rise to the ranks so quickly? Let's talk about that for a minute. The thing that that person has is an audience, all right? Like the audience has been following them from wherever thing they're going to the next, right? Like this person has people that follow them. They want to be with them. They want to do the things that they're doing. They want to have that success by association, right? Like, you know how this is. Like this, you're the popular kid in school, right? Like you want that success by association. Oh, if I could just sit next to Susie, I'm going to have it all because Susie is the coolest girl in school, right? Like that's literally the kind of unfair advantage that I want you to have in your business. And it's totally possible. And what's cool about it is that you actually can become that popular person that people are like, yes, I want to know. I want to be doing what you're doing. That is super cool. You can actually be that person. So I want to talk about how do we do this? Like, is this even a thing? What do I have to do in order to do this? Have you ever heard the concept of actually building a brand in the online space and actually building some influence over people? Have you heard that concept before of actually having these people around you that you're actually targeting exactly what they need, and now they want to follow you, and now they want to do exactly what you're doing because they think that you are super awesome and you've got it going on, right? Like these people, a brand is something where you have created this following, right? Like you have this massive amount of people that are just, they want to see what you're doing. They want to hear about you. I actually got on a call recently and had somebody tell me that she watches me. She watches what I'm doing on all my different social media platforms just because she wants to know what I'm doing that day, right? Like she just wants to see what's happening. That's really cool to hear. And that's the kind of unfair advantage that I want you to have. Because when you get down to it, building a business really has everything to do with the audience, right? It has everything to do with building that audience and getting people to fall in love with you, to know, like, and trust you, and to want everything that you are doing, right? Like, so you create that following. You build that reputation, your reputation with people that are following you, right? Like you build the reputation, you share your results with people, right? Like you share the things that are working, you share the things that aren't working, and people start to actually go, yeah, that's really awesome. I want to be a part of that. And then finally, the cool thing is that you actually can invest in that following. You actually can share things that can help that following get from wherever they are right now to where they want to go. That is a brand. And that is actually what can take you from being that nobody knows you in the corner Nancy to Susie Popular over here, that everybody wants to do what Susie's doing. And people now want to hear about what's going on with you. And you can invest in other people. And that's the coolest part about a brand, is that you can invest and you can help other people, even if you've never met them face to face. You can actually invest in their training and help them do some amazing things with whatever they want, right? Like it's super cool. So I want to offer to you right now, if you're like, yeah, this sounds really awesome, Karen, I want to be a part of that. I want to actually figure out how I can start building a brand, because this sounds awesome and I want it. I want to figure it out. So what I did for you, if you are on Facebook right now, above this video, I dropped a link for you. It's called Resource Mentioned in Training, okay? There's a link for that. If you are on YouTube, it is below this video, all right? There is a link that says the exact same thing, Resource Mentioned in Training. Go ahead and click on that. It's actually going to help you figure out how to do just that, where you actually start attracting people to yourself into your business, which is really cool when we get down to it, where it's like you have people that jump on calls with you and want to be in your area. All right. Truly hope this was helpful. Hope it was eye-opening and gave you some ideas as to what you can start thinking about doing to help yourself build that brand for yourself. All right. Well, I will see you next time. Bye.